Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Cup of Joe with Jordy. I'm your host, and today I am joined with
John. How's it going, everybody?
We are super excited to be here with you guys. Hopefully you were around for our game night special yesterday for our Final Four. That's when we had that final $50 tuxedo buy-in and then a Flash Bingo $100 buy-in that ended off the night at 8 before you guys jumped into that Skull Bingo. But we got a lot of great stuff in store for you guys all day long as we're going to be streaming live to you on all those brand new Pilot TVs that are out there, your Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as Twitch. Our channel names are MegaSota on both.
That's right, and we recently installed a lot of those new Pilot TVs to a lot of new places, and some of these places include American Legion Pine City, City Restaurant Club 74, American Legion Ashby, VFW Fergus Falls, the Socials Bar and Grill, Vic's Bar and Grill in Moorhead, the Red Hen Tap House, Murphy's Pub of Moorhead, Mainline Bar and Grill, and of course the Hideout Saloon and Grill.
Absolutely, some great locations. So if you guys have a chance, go check them out today because we got a lot of money in store for you guys and a lot of reasons for you guys to stick around and play some Pilot games. And so it starts off with that Twins Bingo right after we get off air. Just 10 minutes you gotta wait before we jump into those 10 games of the Twins Bingo, and we got that jackpot of over $10,646 on the line.
Awesome stuff. Yeah, no, that will definitely be a lot of fun from 12 to 1. But right afterwards, from 1 to 4 p.m., we got the 25-cent card to Jackpot Hunter. That miner is coming into today looking pretty good. It's at $48.42 in 52 balls or less. But once it clicks up $2 ahead of it to $50, it gets up to 56 balls right off the bat. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. It clicks up in ball count every $50.
Absolutely, definitely check that out. It's going to be going out as many times as possible during that time. But right after, that's when our happy hour show kicks off. And in between those games of Lucky 4 Bingo, we have the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter. And that miner itself is looking really great because it's already at $157, which means it's at a 56 ball count for you guys. But if that goes up to $200 that very next game, it goes up to 60 balls or less for you guys.
Some awesome stuff. Definitely come out from 4 to 6 for the happy hour broadcast. A lot of awesome games during that time. But of course, while you're winning jackpots, we had a lot of jackpots go out yesterday and even over the weekend too. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Was it like 15?
Yeah, we had 15 jackpots, and 3 of them were all over $20,000.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was a crazy weekend. I still can't get over it, but we're focusing on yesterday, on Monday, and we had a pretty successful Monday. It was we had 3 jackpots go out, and each of them were actually pretty good. Starting it off, it was Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue. They took home $828. Nice job, Bobo.
Yeah, nicely done. And then we had Policy Man over at Neeson's Gaylord who got to take home $629.
Awesome stuff. And then J-Mo over at Tootsie's rounded the day off with $1,280 on that $100 tuxedo special. Nice job, J-Mo. But of course, those were all of our big boy jackpot winners from yesterday. But we did have Bobo. He won a jackpot on the minor jackpots from the
crazy.
$1 cards, and that's a big one.
Yeah, the Musco was over $100 and some dollars, and that prize was over close to $500 he took home. So you added it all together, and Bobo got to take home that whopping jackpot of $828.
Man, that's some awesome stuff. But we did have a couple of other winners during the $1 cards yesterday, and it was Nori over at Gabe's by the Park. They took home that minor jackpot, and it was $333. And then up next, it was Bowl over at Corner Bar in Goodhue, taking away $546.
Yeah, nicely done to all of our jackpot winners yesterday, and hopefully you guys can have some luck as like they did yesterday and take home some cash today. And there's a lot of great opportunities to do so by playing some of our E-Tab games as well as playing our regularly scheduled ones. And we've just released one last week. Last Thursday it was released. Blazing Wheels is officially in your iPads. It's a lot of fun, and you definitely check it out. It's a 4x4 game. We got a minor, major, and mega jackpot on the line, not to mention that Blazing Wheel bonus round where you can take home some scorching prizes.
That's some awesome stuff. Definitely check it out. Let us know what you think, and keep your eyes open for some new E-Tabs coming throughout the rest of this year. But we do have some cool stuff to get into. It is today's weather over in Eden Prairie, Minnesota, of course. And it's starting off today looking like just one of those springy, stormy days. There's going to be some rain. The high of 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be southeast at 15 to 25 miles per hour, so pretty actually pretty good winds.
Mm-hmm.
The chance of rain is going to be 100%, so all over Eden Prairie it's going to be rainy. Rainfall around half an inch. Higher wind gusts are even possible too.
Yeah, so definitely be aware of that and be cautious of where you're going outside, especially into the nighttime, as it is going to dip around 35 degrees. Rain is going to stay likely with a chance of 90% of the area seeing it, and it's looking like the rainfall is going to be 1/4 of an inch to accumulate. Those winds are still going to be going 10 to 20 miles per hour for you guys.
Oh, definitely some cool stuff. Well, if you were thinking about sunbathing today, the
Not
UV
the
index
day.
is a 2 out of 10 for today.
Today would definitely not be the day to sunbathe.
Not at all. In fact, can you even like tan well with water like raining on you?
I think so, because water magnifies it. It's kind of
Okay.
like when you're swimming, you get tanner
sense,
and
yeah.
stuff like that. And especially in the overcast days where it's cloudier and you
Oh,
don't
I
feel
totally
the
forgot
UV,
about that,
but you
yeah.
get more of the UV index
Because
on you.
it's the cloud vapor is. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's super funny stuff. So, but today maybe not the best day because it's going to be under 50 degrees still.
Yes.
But of course, we do have some awesome stuff going on throughout the day. So maybe you can stay inside and stay cozy and play some pilot games. Because from 12 to 1, we got Twins Bingo, the 25-cent cards coming at you. And we have a really good jackpot on it. We talked about it just a second ago. But it's $10,646. You can get that in 52 balls or less like you always can.
Absolutely, definitely check that out, and hopefully we can give out that jackpot. We still haven't given out our first Twins Bingo jackpot yet since we switched over, and so hopefully we can do that pretty soon. And while you guys are playing those 10 games, you're earning points towards the Viking Zone, which have had a few shakeups happening.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We got a new player entering. It is Pooba over at Brian's Bar and Grill with 77,000 points now, joining Elsa in 10th place. Elsa's playing over at Titan Sports Saloon.
Yeah, Elsa's going to need to pick up her pace and get some points if she wants to hold on to her top 10 standings.
Very true. Yeah, it's getting pretty close to the wire. But other than that, let's see. Not looking like any other shakeups other than that one Pooba move. Everybody's just kind of up in their point totals. GTZ finally getting into that 100,000 point club. Nice job. Only 6,000 points behind the top 5. So Bobo better watch out.
Bobo was able to pass them up yesterday, and they were both outside of the 100,000 point club prior to that. And so now GTZ, hot on Bobo's trails, is trying to take back that 5th place spot.
Very true. And so definitely a nice job, GTZ, able to get into the 100,000 point club. Other than that, though, everybody else is sticking in the top 5. Bobo in 5th place. 4th place is Yo-Yo over at Main Street Pub. 3rd place is Nan over at Corky's Bar. 2nd place, Sinbop, also at Corky's Bar. And 1st place is still Scrub Eye, as it has pretty much all this season.
Absolutely, yeah. They sit with a whopping 151,000. It is going to take a bit of a push if anyone wants to compete with them, but it is not completely undoable. So definitely don't get discouraged. Get out there and play some Pilot, and hopefully you guys can rival these top 3. But on the location side of things, we had another tie getting formed in the tail end of the standings as Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, home of Elsa, ended up tying it up with VFW Blaine. Now they both sit with 109,000 in 9th place.
Very true stuff. So definitely some crazy stuff happening at the end of the standings. But other than that,
I think that might be the only shakeup.
No, there is one shakeup happening. Breaking away from a tie in 5th place. It's Eagles Rochester, able to kick him out and take 5th place for themselves. They have 196,000 points now. Now in 6th place, the person who got bumped back a spot, it's our place on 3rd in Faribault, now 3,000 points behind with 193,000 points.
That makes me super excited. That was my bet to break out of that tie. Eagles Rochester, congrats, you did the thing, and so you got to move up in our standings. Ian was rooting for our place on 3rd.
Oh, gotcha. Well, nice job, everybody playing over at Eagles Rochester. But other than that, our top 5 is still the same. 4th place is still Corner Bar and Goodhue. 3rd place is still American Legion Fridley. They're pretty close in the 200,000 point club, only like 5,000 points away from each other. In the 2nd place spot, though, we entered the 300,000 point club, so they're not really worrying about that spat behind them. It's Corky's Bar in South Haven with 327,000 points. But in 1st place, a couple clubs ahead, it's VFW Spring Lake Park with 534,000 points.
Yeah, I leapfrogged right over that 400,000 point club into that 5. I can't wait to see when they're going to hit that 600,000 point marker and maybe see who can make it first. Corky's to 400,000 or VFW Spring Lake Park to 600,000.
That would be crazy if they leapt ahead 3 clubs at that point. Like that's
that would
just
be
insanity. So definitely crazy stuff. Good job to all the players supporting all of those locations, though. You guys are going crazy. But we do have some really cool stuff to talk about regarding another, part of Pilot Games. It is our E-Tab games. Right now, we're actually listening to Honky Tonk Heroes. It's a really fun one. It's like a Texas-themed rural bar. It's pretty cool stuff. Definitely check it out. It has really cool colors. I really like. It's like a vibrant.
I really like the color scheme.
Yeah.
It is definitely a really, really fun game. It has a lot of different Western-themed characters,
That's right.
and so definitely check it out. It's a lot of fun. But if that doesn't sound up to your speed, we got over 50 different charitable E-Tab games that you guys can choose to play at any time. You can choose to play any of those games to win big prizes up to $1,500, and all of those games having small bets between 50 cents and $5. You definitely want to check out those awesome bonus and free play rounds.
Oh, for sure. So definitely check them out. Let us know what you think, and let us know which one is your favorite. I know we did have.
Yes, we're between Wild Walleye and what was the second one?
Was it Vikings Victory?
No. Oh my goodness. I'll have to look on our Facebook page.
I think it actually ended yesterday. Oh no, Buku Bucks.
Buku Bucks.
Yeah,
that's
and I
what
think
it
ended yesterday, and Buku Bucks won.
Did it?
Yeah.
That
Ian
makes
and I
sense.
checked in on it yesterday when it ended, and Buku Bucks is the final victor. So
Yeah.
honestly, it came down to two really good ones. Like those are both classics.
I'm surprised Vikings Victory wasn't in there. That is
know.
definitely one of our biggest played
Yeah.
E-Tab games, but we have so many different fun ones. It's so hard to choose our
exactly.
favorite.
Yeah, exactly. So definitely pretty cool stuff. Thank you to all you guys voting in on that one. That was really cool to see everybody's
Can't
opinion
believe
on the
Penguin
games.
Palooza didn't win.
Oh, I know. What did Penguin Palooza reach again? Was it like the final 8?
It might have.
I don't know. I'll have to check again because it was really fun seeing all the different results. But of course, before we get too sidetracked with those awesome E-Tab games, we do after Twins Bingo. I almost said Vikings Bingo again.
I know.
After Twins Bingo, we
Rolls
have.
off the tongue.
Oh, I know. It's just so nice. I love Vikings, so I like saying it. But of course, from 1 to 4 p.m. after the bingo, we have Jackpot Hunter, the 25-cent cards. A lot of awesome prizes geared up for today. That minor jackpot is at $48.52 balls, just ready to click up to 56 balls at $50. That major jackpot is at $4,140 and 51 balls or less to win. And that mega jackpot is at $25,000 and 43 balls.
Absolutely. Got some great prizes on the line, and hopefully you guys get to take some home. So definitely check out the 25-cent card edition of Jackpot Hunter. But right at 4 p.m. after we finish up those games, we jump right into our happy hour show, which is a lot of fun. And it kickstarts with that 4 for 4 game, a little bit of Lucky 4 bingo right at 4 p.m. And so definitely check that out because we got a prize that's grown over $5,757.
Oh, yeah, it's some awesome stuff. But in between those two chances, a Lucky 4 bingo right at 4 and 6 p.m., between those two, we got 23 games of Jackpot Hunter to get into. It's the $1 cards this time around, all the way from 4 to 6 p.m. It's a lot of fun. Got a lot of awesome prizes geared up for tonight, too, because we got that minor. It's at $157.56 balls or less. That major jackpot is at $1,411 and 48 balls or less. And that mega jackpot is sitting pretty at $129,000 in 49 balls or less.
Yeah, hopefully we can give that out tonight. It'd be a lot of fun. I know we've definitely given out jackpots for 48 balls or less, and so we can definitely give out that. And that way you guys can clean sweep all 3 prizes and take home some great cash.
Oh, 100%.
Not to mention some points to go towards your standings in the Jackpot Hunter standings because they've been super highly competitive, especially with all the ties that have been forming and breaking up, like that tie between Rich and Duh that was happening. But Duh was able to break out of that tie, now in 9th with 37,000.
Awesome stuff, and we still have the tie in 6th place between 2A-Girl and Kimmy. I'm surprised we haven't seen that break up yet because those guys, both of those people are pretty good at getting those minor jackpots.
Absolutely, but we have not seen them get any points. But a player that was able to get some points and get a little bit of a gap between that tie and them was 5th place player Brother Nat, getting just about 1,000 points added on. So now they have about 2,000 points separating them as he sits with 56,000. I know I could see that he was getting a little nervous about who was going to break out and take his spot.
For sure. So added a little bit more of a cushion. Nice job, Brother Nat. But let's see, other than that, we got in 4th place Kev. He's a 5,000 points ahead of Brother Nat, so a little bit better. Looking towards getting into that 75,000 point club, only 14,000 points away for him. But now in the top 3, everybody's already in that club, focused on getting to the 100,000 points. 3rd place is Not Lucky with 82,000 points. 2nd place is Bull with 98,000 points, only $2,000 away. And that 1st place spot is taken by Bobo with 126,000 points. and all 3 of those players in the top 3 are all playing at Corner Bar and Goodhue.
Yep, and once I get into these location standings, I guarantee you'll see what kind of implications that has.
Yeah, no,
but
it's
on the
crazy.
location side of things, it's not looking like there was any real shakeups happening. Just some locations accumulating some more points and closing gaps between each other.
Yeah, very, very true. So yeah, looks like everybody outside of the top 5 is not yet in the 75,000 point club, though. They are all in the 50,000 point club. Now in 5th place, Billy's Rockford. That's where we get to 77,000 points officially in the club. 4th place is Concordia Lanes with 88,000 points. They're both pretty close to each other, only 11,000 points separating each other. And in location standings, that is pretty close.
Yeah, no, that's still anyone's game, and so I can't wait to see what kind of shakeups still have to ensue this season.
Very true, but not far behind 5th place and 6th place. Gascan Bar and Grill is looking to get into that top 5, only 3,000 points behind with 74,000 points.
Yep.
But other than all that, the top 3 still sticking to the same script. We got in 3rd place Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, 129,000 points. 2nd place, VFW Spring Lake Park, about 20,000 points ahead with 148,000 points. And in 1st place, I mean, it's been the theme of this all season. It's Corner Bar and Goodhue with 337,000 points.
Absolutely insane. Congrats to all of our locations, especially Corner Bar and Goodhue, just absolutely dominating this season. I'm not really sure if anyone's going to rival them.
Oh, no, it's not looking like it so far. It's pretty crazy. But, of course, we had that awesome Tuxedo Special $100 game last night. It was a lot of fun. So if you guys ever hear about the Tuxedo Special coming back, definitely come out and play because we had a lot of great times with it, a lot of great prizes going out. But unfortunately for now, it is ceasing to exist for a little bit. But we still have those 2 games of Lucky 4 Bingo right before Jackpot Hunter, right after Jackpot Hunter. So definitely some awesome stuff still going on for that happy hour stream. But right after that awesome happy hour stream, we got Skull Bingo, the $1 cards from 6 to 10 p.m. every weeknight, every night, except for Tuesday and Wednesday, because we got a couple PGL specialty nights on those nights. But of course, the prizes for Skull Bingo tonight are, and the on the line prize is $113 and 10 balls or less. The large frame is at $13,641 and 43 balls or less. And that coverall prize was given out recently, but it's at $449 and 50 balls or less. So well on its way to getting back to its original glory.
Absolutely, and as you guys play, it clicks up in amounts as well as ball count, so definitely get out there and play some Skull Bingo, especially because tonight we got MegaSota game night happening, so you get 40 minutes prior and about an hour and a half after, and so right at 6:40, MegaSota game night is going to be kicking off with Tony and Nikki taking on over, giving out as many PGL points as possible, and not to mention some great jackpots on the line. They were able to give out that Jackpot Jungle coverall finally, though, so it's growing about to a $500 amount, and you can take that home in 54 balls are left to end off your night.
It's definitely some awesome stuff. So come on out tonight for MegaSota game night, and you might as well also come out tomorrow night for Wild Wednesday, because it goes from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. Typically, we have Ian and Jordy helming the ship on those nights. But of course, a lot of awesome PGL games during that time. And if we do have the final game, it's the same as MegaSota game night. It is a game of Jackpot Jungle. It's the 25-cent edition this time, though. And on that coverall prize in 52 balls or less, you could get $10,754 before anyone even gets enrolled.
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun, so definitely check that out tomorrow night from 7 to 9. But if you guys want to earn those PGL points that are going to be awarded on our specialty nights, you have to sign up at pgl.world, because if you're not a member of the Pilot Gambling League, you can't earn those PGL points, and you'll miss out on an awesome monthly newsletter that gets sent out, as well as once you sign up, we showcase all of the brand new members and sprinkle a little bit of extra luck on them.
That's right, and we got some new PGL members exactly to talk about.
Quite a few.
Oh yeah, we got quite a few that signed up recently, and we got some pretty funny names, so I'll get right into them. We got Jason Mack, then we got Big Dog Mack right after him. Then we got Sharissa, LPE123, Toby Twos, Mike D, Stetson, Maddie Bean. We got Bev J, and then we got Game Guy 1, Real Play 1, and then Super Duper 1. The Super Duper has a dash in between them, just so you know. And then we got NMC Cloud Jr., then we got Loon, and then we got Rawl.
MNC Cloud Jr. sounds like a SoundCloud rapper.
Yeah, it kind of does. NMC Cloud Jr., funky beats.
Literally. All right, but we did end up adding in a PGL night last night for you guys to earn some points. And so we got a couple shakeups happening. And so it's looking like our sixth place player, Brizo, was able to rise up to fifth, pushing back fourth place player, Forget UD, to sixth, and fifth place player, Reyes 22 to seventh.
That is insane. And then we have the biggest riser of the night in Ted. They rose all the way from 7th place to 4th place, not only getting into the top 4 players, but also getting into the 1 million point club at that. That is insanity.
That's crazy.
Nice job, Ted. Really took advantage of that Monday night game night.
Absolutely. That is impressive. So congratulations. I can't wait to see who else is getting in that 1 million point club tonight. But we got Big Dog in third, Keith in second, and Bam Bam in first.
Keith is getting pretty close.
Absolutely. That is neck and neck, and I can't wait to see what shakeups are happening.
Very true. It'd be crazy to see Bam Bam finally toppled, but we do have some crazy stuff happening in the location standings. The top 3, though, sticking to the same stuff. We got in 3rd place, Neeson Scalard. 2nd place, Billy's Rockford. Only 100,000 points behind 1st place, Third Rail Bar and Grill.
Yeah, congratulations to all of those locations, but check out our social media to stay in the know about everything Pilot Games. But we want to showcase Ash, who ended up taking home the biggest jackpot of the weekend of $37,641 over at Hiller's Last Call Liquor. That ended up being able to support an awesome charity, Morristown Firemen's Relief Association.
Yeah, it's some awesome stuff, and of course their mission statement is to provide retirement benefits for volunteer firefighters. Really cool charity, really cool location, of course an awesome player as well. And
Absolutely.
Just remember, guys, whenever you play Pilot Games, your community wins. Have a nice one.
See you in 10.
Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skol, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Kriesel. Really cool listening to him talking his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I gotta say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Hey guys, and we love giving out jackpots, and we did so over the weekend, giving out 17 jackpots over that weekend, giving us 279 total jackpots for the entirety of Season 11 so far.
That is crazy. That makes me super, super excited as we aren't even halfway through yet. I can't wait to see how many we give out in this Season 11. But that first one we gave out on Friday went out to Sky.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Twins Bingo. We got 10 games to look forward to, and we are going to be broadcasting them all on Pilot TV, the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/Pilot TV, YouTube Live, and on the Twitch app too. Our channel name on both of those places, YouTube and Twitch, is MegaSota. So check us out on there, leave a comment, and we will send you out a little bit of Pilot Games luck, and maybe, answer your question if you have one.
Absolutely, and hopefully you guys are out at one of those locations. I got one of those brand new Pilot TVs. We've gotten some enrolled, are going out into Minnesota all the time. So the latest locations where we've gotten Pilot TVs installed are American Legion Pine City, City Restaurant Club 74, American Legion Ashby, VFW Fergus Falls, Social Bar and Grill, Vic's Bar and Grill Moorhead, the Red Hen Tap House, Murphy's Pub of Moorhead, Mainline Bar and Grill, as well as the Hideout Saloon and Grill.
Awesome stuff. Definitely check out those locations. Those are some super cool places getting super cool Pilot TVs. But we do have some really cool jackpots to watch out for yesterday. But before I get into it, we have Nan over at Corky's Bar in South Haven taking away that line prize right off the bat. Nice job, Nan. But talking about those jackpots from yesterday, it was starting it off with Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue, and they helped contribute to the totals of the week. And for Season 11, right now for the rolling week, we're at 33 jackpots, insanity, and we're at 311 total for Season 11.
Absolutely.
Crazy stuff.
I love it, and hopefully we can make it over 600 jackpots for Season 11 total, who are on the track to do so. So all we need is you guys taking home some cash to get us there. But yesterday during our the $1 edition of Jackpot Hunter, we gave up one jackpot that ended up being over $600 and got to count towards our rolling total. And so Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue taking home that $828 jackpot, absolutely killing it.
That's some awesome stuff, Bobo. Nice job. But up next on that fateful Monday, it was Policy Man over at Neeson's Gaylord taking away $629. But we got No Show over at McPete's Sports Bar and Grill winning that large M. Nice job, No Show. But yeah, Policy Man taking away that prize. And then up next, rounding up that Monday, it was J-Mo over at Tootsie's taking away $1,280 on the jackpot from the $100 tuxedo game.
Oh, that is a nice prize to win on that $100 buy-in. Congrats, J-Mo.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely a really successful Monday. But we also had a successful Monday in the $1 cards of the Jackpot Hunter. It was a lot of fun. We had 3 jackpots go out during that time, 3 minor jackpots, and Bobo was one of them, winning over $800. But we had a couple other winners too.
Absolutely. We had Nori over at Gabe's by the Park, who got to take home $333. And then we also had Bull, who was also playing at Corner Bar in Goodhue, who got to take home $546.
Awesome stuff, everybody. But of course, we have a lot of jackpots going out everywhere here at Pilot Games, including the E-Tab side of things. I mean, we give out so many jackpots every single day that just, I don't even know. We can't keep track of them. There's too many to wrangle up and count. But of course, we released a brand new E-Tab game you guys can win more jackpots on. It's called Blazing Wheels. You can try your luck spinning that Blazing Wheel in the bonus round to win some scorching prizes. It's a lot of fun. It hit your iPads last Thursday. Definitely check it out. Let us know what you think. It's a really cool one. But we do have a winner.
Yeah, but we got SNS1 over at American Legion Fridley, getting to take home that Musco prize of $8 on this round number 1.
Awesome stuff, everybody. But
haven't seen SNS out there playing in a while. Good
What's
to
up,
see ya.
SNS? Nice stuff. But I know SNS was a problem for the jackpot, the Jackpot Hunter standings. I'm pretty sure. So definitely pretty cool stuff. Nice to see you again, SNS. But of course, if you want to know when new E-Tab games like Blazing Wheels come out on your iPads, give us a like and follow on our Facebook page. We post about stuff like that all the time. Search up Pilot Games and you will see our logo. That way you can see weekly bingo schedules, event details, reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and a lot more than that too. You can also click the website link on our Facebook to see our link tree as links to bar locations you can play Pilot Games at, other social medias like Twitter and Instagram, and a lot more than that as well.
Absolutely. It's definitely the hub of our information, so definitely check that out. And you got direct links to pgl.world as well. So it's super, super helpful, especially if you're new to Pilot. But if you guys don't know, each and every day we get our day started right with a cup of joe. And now we're not talking about coffee. We're talking about the hot take segment, the 20-minute show, Cup of Joe with Jordy, where I bring in a bingo extraordinaire each and every day, where we tell you guys where the money is on the line. But don't worry if you missed it. We're about to do so again for you guys. And right now, you're in that Twins bingo that we start off the day with, and there it is, $10,681 on the line for you guys as we're getting enrolled in game number 2.
That's right. Definitely some cool stuff happening on these very games of Twins bingo. But right after this, we got some more cool stuff happening. It's the Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards. We were rolling that from 1 to 4 p.m. We got a lot of cool prizes during that time. Minor jackpot is always available. I mean, it's right now at $48 to start off the day and 52 balls or less. But once it clicks up to 50 bucks, it gets to 56 balls and so on. Definitely check it out and keep your eyes peeled because it grows pretty fast. It's pretty crazy stuff.
Absolutely, especially if you guys got a lot of players out there playing. It's going to be rising up super quickly and hopefully getting in your pockets even faster.
Oh, 100%. But of course, from 1 to 4 p.m., you get a lot of prizes during that time. But right after that, right at 4 p.m., we start off our Jackpot Hunter stream, our happy hour stream. It's a lot of fun. We got 2 games of Lucky 4 bingo during that time, and in between those 2 games, 23 games of Jackpot Hunter. It's a lot of fun, a lot of awesome prizes on the line.
Yeah, I mean, we're starting off the day with that minor already at $157, which means it's at a 56 ball count already. And if it doesn't go out with that ball count and it clicks over $200, that very next game, that ball count is going to be going up to 60 for you guys, and that's when things get really interesting. But I don't want to discredit our major or mega, as that major is starting out the day at $1,411 at 48 balls or less, as well as that mega at $129,781, and you can take that home in 49 balls or less, and we've definitely done more with less, so you guys could definitely make that happen.
Oh yeah, very true. That mega is starting to look pretty crazy, but of course, right after the 2 games of Lucky 4 bingo and all 23 games of Jackpot Hunter, we got some Skull bingo coming at you guys tonight. Of course, normally it's from 6 to 10 p.m. with no interruptions. But tonight, since it is a MegaSota game night, we are playing Skull bingo from 6 to 6:40, from about 8:30 to 10 p.m. So those are going to be the 2 times you can get chances at these prizes. Starting it off is the line prize of $113 in 10 balls or less. That large frame is at $13,641 in 43 balls or less. And that coverall prize is at $449 in 50 balls or less.
But there it is, Pig at American Legion Fridley taking home that $7 line prize.
Awesome stuff. Nice job, Pig. But of course, awesome stuff going on for Skull Bingo tonight. Come out and play. But MegaSota Game Night is also happening tonight during that time. It's going to be a lot of fun. It starts at 6:40 like it does every single Tuesday. A lot of awesome PGL games during that time. And of course, we have another shot at Jackpot Hunter as well tonight.
Absolutely.
So if we happen to end off the stream with another big jackpot on the minor, or even the major too, you can get another shot at it tonight during MegaSota Game Night. Then after all those games of PGL we have and the one shot at Jackpot Hunter, we have a final game of Jackpot Jungle that happens right at the very end on the coverall prize in 54 balls or less. Since we just gave it out last week, it is starting off at $500 before anybody even gets enrolled. So definitely some cool stuff. Check it out, and you won't be disappointed. We got a lot of fun games during that MegaSota Game Night.
I mean, it's hard not to have a good time when you're out for MegaSota Game Night, so definitely check that out tonight. But we're also going to have another chance to win some PGL points tomorrow. But we do have May Wren over at Billy's Rockford getting to take home that large M of $7. And we got a nice run-up going for this jackpot. Yep, but if you guys come out tomorrow night, make sure you're primed and ready at 7 p.m. It's going to be going all the way till 9 like it does each and every week. Wild Wednesday is going to be back and better than ever, and it's going to be a ton of fun where we take over the ice studio, giving out as many PGL points and jackpots as possible. Not to mention that high-low game where the biggest loser gets a first-place prize. Not to mention we also haven't given out our Jackpot Jungle coverall that ends off the night. And so you guys will get a chance at a 52 ball count and taking home $10,754.
And some awesome stuff. Definitely come out tonight for MegaSota Game Night and tomorrow for Wild Wednesday. A lot of awesome stuff happening during those times. But of course, we have some national days to get into. And we're starting it off with a pretty interesting one. And honestly, We got a lot of interesting ones
have
for
a
today.
lot in
wow.
general.
Yeah, no, there's a ton. So we'll get right into it. But before we do have SNS making another appearance over at American Legion Fridley, taking away that coverall prize. Nice job, SNS. Getting back to your old ways, I see.
Nicely done. But that first National Day, we'll hop right into it, as it is a super interesting one. It's National First Contact Day.
Oh.
On April 5th commemorates the fictional day in the future when an alien species will visit Earth and make contact with Earthlings for the first time. While the fictional date doesn't take place until 2063 and is less than half a generation away, mere humans contemplate the possibilities the further we explore space. Not only do the modern explorers keep our interest piqued, but the science fiction genre continues to pour out stories that'll thrill and excite us.
Oh,
I thought it was
yeah.
going to be like when we first made contact. And I was
yeah.
like,
It's like, wait,
what?
somebody came from the future? That's no, I love science fiction stuff. Like, I am
Absolutely.
such a huge nerd about all that type of stuff. So yeah, I love like days, like cool national days like this that are just, made to kind of think about aliens and space and like all that stuff. So definitely pretty fun.
I wonder where this date comes from. Do you think this is from like a book?
It's
or-
probably from like it's probably from some science fiction show, movie, or a book. Probably
Yeah.
like when like maybe like Star Trek or like I don't
Yeah,
even
that's
know.
what I would like to say, because I know that like our Star Trek birthdays come up all the time for our celebrity birthdays.
Oh, I think it might be. It's when the Vulcans first made contact with humans in Star Trek.
Yep.
That's funny.
Okay.
Yeah,
Makes
and in
sense.
Bozeman, Montana. I'm pretty sure that's where Captain Kirk was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That is super super funny.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that was a total shot in the dark too. I didn't even know if it was about.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, no, that's super funny. Okay, so it's a movie.
Okay.
Star Trek First Contact.
All right.
Okay, so First Contact Day activities. Wow, they have a whole.
Oh, this is like.
This
they
is
take
fleshed
this
out.
series.
Yeah. Okay.
Seriously.
All right, so let's get into it because
All right.
we have to now.
Yep.
So
it's piqued my interest.
strictly speaking, we will be celebrating our First Contact Day in 2063. Every diehard Trekkie knows that on this day, the Vulcans and the humans will make contact for the very first time. Fans have been celebrating it since 1996. When Star Trek First Contact came out.
Mm-hmm.
That's really funny. So created in 1966 by Gene Roddenberry, Star Trek, obviously, blah, blah. So yeah, everybody knows what Star Trek is. But so the First Contact Day timeline, Star Trek debuts in 1966, Star Trek movie is 1979, and then the inspiration for First Contact Day, the movie, is released in 1996. Yeah, okay, so we know all that. But the activities that you need to do on this day, there's some pretty specific ones.
Mm-hmm.
So first off, you have to just watch Star Trek First Contact. It's a no-brainer. This is the easiest and most important way to celebrate First Contact Day, is to gather the other Trekkies you know and rewatch this fabulous movie. I've never seen it, to be honest.
I haven't either.
Yeah, so maybe we'll have to watch it today.
Okay, yeah, I'm down. But this next one is I can definitely get behind this one, whether we watch Star Trek or not.
Oh, 100%.
It is make yourself some cheese pierogies. No party is complete without food, and what better way to celebrate First Contact Day than to savor some of the
Cochran's. It's
Cochran's
favorite food.
foods. Okay, cheese pierogies are easy to make, and the recipe is easily available online.
That's hilarious. I didn't know that was one of the characters' favorite foods. It's really funny.
That is hilarious.
And then, of course, you can end off the day by greeting everyone with the Vulcan salute.
Is it this?
Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure that is. Yeah.
I always just knew this from Spock. He's
Vulcan.
This is the only correlation I have with Star Trek, because my brother, he has dark features. He was really thin as a kid. He looked like Spock, and he had little pointy ears.
Yeah.
And so he'd always just like walk around like this and be a weirdo.
Funny.
And
That's
so
hilarious.
that's the only correlation I have.
That's
with
awesome.
Star Trek.
I can respect it. But of course, we do have Susie 714 over at Bedrock taking away that line prize. Nice job, Susie.
Nicely done. We are officially in this game number 3 too now.
Oh yeah, 100%. Having a very good run of games. But so you can watch Star Trek the movie, make yourself cheese pierogies, and then greet everyone with the Vulcan salute. That sounds good to me.
Wow. Do you want to know some interesting facts about Star Trek?
Why not? We might as well. We're already so deep into it.
I know. All right. Well, apparently Spock was supposed to have red skin. They used to have Spock's slightly green tinted skin, but originally the makers wanted to make him have red skin.
Interesting. That's pretty cool. I can totally see that.
Super interesting.
That's pretty cool stuff. So Spock supposed to have red skin.
I'm glad they went with more green.
Yeah, no, I agree. It just looks a little bit more normal.
Yeah, a little bit more alien-esque.
Yeah, exactly. But looks like the Vulcan salute is actually a Hebrew blessing. The gesture represents the Hebrew letter Shin. Shin also represents the word Shaddai, if I'm not saying this wrong, I'm sorry, but which means God in Hebrew. That's really cool. I
That's
didn't know
really
that.
cool. I had no idea.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I know a lot of science fiction like movies and like books and stuff. They do borrow a lot of like things like from like real like world things, like especially religions and stuff. But that's really cool stuff.
Very cool.
But we have Oofda over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking that large M. Nice job, Oof.
Nicely done. We got Terry 5 balls away, though, online to get this jackpot.
All right, and then Mark Leonard actually played multiple roles. He was the first actor in the franchise's history to have played the roles of a Romulan, a Klingon, and a Vulcan. That's pretty cool. Yeah, 3 different aliens. That's pretty interesting stuff.
Yeah, apparently Stephen Hawking's even made a cameo.
Oh, he played himself.
Oh my goodness.
He was the only one. He was the only person to ever play himself in Star Trek.
That's really cool.
Yeah, he made a cameo in Star Trek: The Next Generation. That's hilarious. And then looks like Leonard Nimoy created the Vulcan salute.
Huh.
So, okay, so I guess he knew about the
Hebrew.
the blessing stuff and was like, oh, this would be cool for this like race since they kind of
Very
have
cool.
like the same like values and stuff. That's pretty cool. But we do have a winner. It's May Wren over at Billy's Rockford taking away that coverall prize. Nice job, May Wren.
Yeah, $13 going in your pocket. We're about to be getting enrolled in a game number 4.
That's right, but that was some cool stuff for First Contact Day. I never even knew this day was a thing. That's really cool.
Neither did I.
Yeah, so 100% maybe take today. Definitely watch Star Trek First Contact. You have to. It's the only way to celebrate this day. Make some cheese pierogies and then do this to everybody.
Absolutely.
So, of course, happy National First Contact Day. But up next, we got Gold Star Spouses Day. And Gold Star Spouses Day. Oh, this is a really like a really important one. So, Gold Star Spouses Day on April 5th honors the surviving loved ones of military service members who died while serving their country.
Oh.
I mean, that is a really really important one to just know about and to to celebrate and to honor those people.
There are so many spouses out there that have gone through this, so it is amazing that there is a day to honor them.
Yeah.
I had no idea that there was a national day like this, and I'm really glad that there is.
No, I agree. I feel like that is like those people definitely deserve recognition and stuff.
Absolutely. There is such a wide population in the U.S. alone that have gone through this and are in like those support groups for it that are of all of those widowed spouses together. It is definitely a day to band together for them.
Yeah, no, definitely really cool stuff. Gold Star Spouses Day is definitely a very important day. But I mean, we have some
weird national days.
Yeah, we have a lot of really weird ones to get into. So next up, it's an electronic one.
Yes, National Flash Drive Day. And so National Flash Drive Day on April 5th commemorates the date inventors filed their patent for the first USB flash disk. Their invention revolutionized the way we store and manage digital data.
That's really cool. I wonder.
Absolutely, it did.
Flash Drive Day. I wonder when this started. When it started. So let's see. National Flash Drive Day. Computing news. So let's see. It was filed in the U.S. many years ago. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to find where. Yeah. Let's see. I guess I'll look up when was the flash drive made.
In 2000.
In 2000. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it looks like. Oh, okay. It's a variant. It's a variant of the. So
it's probably like a floppy disk.
Yeah. So like they made like the first variant of flash memory in 1980. Not floppy disk. That's a little different. But which was invented in 1987. That's pretty cool stuff. So it was called the NAND NAND variant of flash memory.
Okay.
I wonder what that is. And that's what we use now for smartphones and flash drives and stuff.
Huh. Very interesting.
That was pretty cool. Let's see. Yeah, so like these little things.
Okay, yeah, it looks just like a flash drive.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's just a very rudimentary like flash drive.
Yeah, very cool.
That's pretty cool. Definitely a very interesting day to learn about that type of thing, I guess.
Absolutely.
So happy National Flash Drive Day, everybody. I know I have a flash drive that's of shapes like the Stark wolf. And it just kind of the head comes off. It's kind of funny. Yeah.
That's
it's a little spiky though. So it's like I don't like using it all the time, but it's cool.
I used to have a little panda one where the panda head came off.
Oh, that's fun. That's a cool one. But happy National Flash Drive every day, everybody. But that's a pretty cool one. Up next, though, since it is a Tuesday, we have a National State Day for today. And before I get into what state it is for today, we have Tom over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking away that line prize. Nice job, Tom.
Absolutely, but it is a National State Day, everybody, and so on this day we are showcasing Nebraska. The Cornhusker State gains recognition for its wide open spaces and scenic byways.
That's super awesome stuff. I mean, Nebraska, I feel like, is one of the most underrated states.
It's the birthplace of Kool-Aid.
Okay, when I said underrated, I didn't know it was that underrated. That is insanity.
Yeah, in 1927, the most popular drink, Kool-Aid, was invented by Edwin Perkins in Hastings, Nebraska. He transformed his soft drink syrup, fruit smack, into the delicious Kool-Aid powder, making it for an easier shipping process.
That's really cool. Fruit smack. I wonder if they still make fruit smack. Probably not. That's pretty cool, though. So let's see. Birthplace of Kool-Aid. They have the biggest indoor rainforest in the Henry Dorley Zoo in Omaha, Nebraska. It is
That's really cool.
called the Lied Lunge. It covers an acre and a half of land with an 8-story building.
Wow.
It features flora, fauna, and animals from rainforests all over the globe.
That's really stinking cool.
That is crazy. I would never have expected something like that in Nebraska.
I want to go see it.
Yeah, that is totally something I would drive to see.
That is a destination for sure. I don't know how to say that.
Carhenge?
Yeah.
Okay. Stonehenge. It's for cars instead of Stonehenge.
Oh.
So the Carhenge, a replica of the historic English Stonehenge, is located just north of Alliance, Nebraska, and is made up of 38 old automobiles that have been arranged in the same proportions and shape as the original Stonehenge.
Okay.
That is such a Nebraska thing.
That's
that is
really
one
funny.
thing I'm not surprised that is in Nebraska.
Makes sense.
That's so funny.
They have lighthouses, but there's no ocean. But we got a winner.
Stuff. There it is. It's Dave over at Size Bar and Grill in Chaska taking away that large M. Nice job, Dave.
Yeah, the state of Nebraska is nowhere near an ocean. Okay. However, there is a lighthouse that stands along the road in Ashland, Nebraska. The lighthouse was constructed over 75 years ago and graces a 40-acre lake nearby. Okay.
So
it's a big lake. It's okay.
Yeah, that was a pretty decent size lake.
It's justified.
Yeah, I'd say so. That would be funny if somebody really just liked lighthouses and just made a ton of them.
That'd be super funny. But we got Quacker over at the Sunset Grill, taking home the Musco prize of $14 in this game number 4.
Awesome stuff.
The name Nebraska originates with the Oto Indians. The word Nebraska means flat water and refers to the Platte River that flows throughout the state.
That's really cool. Definitely really cool stuff. And it looks like they have an Arbor Day, and Nebraska is where Arbor Day first began.
Interesting.
In 1872, Julius Sterling Morton proposed the holiday to plant trees on April 10th of that year and to award prizes to the counties and individuals who planted the most trees on that day. Roughly 1 million trees were planted in Nebraska on the first Arbor Day. Therefore, in 1885, Arbor Day became a legal holiday in Nebraska. It was moved to April 22nd, the birthday of Julius Sterling Morton, the guy who made it.
Very, very cool.
That was really cool.
All right, so on April 22nd, go out and plant a tree.
Yeah, that's definitely a really cool one.
We could definitely use it.
Yeah, I know in Michigan, it's super easy to see where they planted trees and where it's just natural forest and stuff. And I really liked it when I was driving around as a kid because you can look in the trees and it's just rows of trees perfectly in rows. I always thought it was so cool to drive by them.
Yeah, it is really cool. Speaking of cool, they have the largest mammoth fossil.
Wow.
The Elephant Hall at the University of Nebraska State Museum features the largest mammal fossil on display anywhere in the world. The fossil was discovered in the Lincoln County in 1922 and has been identified as the remains of a Columbian mammoth.
That's awesome.
Bonus fun fact, it's also Nebraska's official state fossil, as it should.
That is super cool stuff. I always love a bonus fun fact.
Absolutely.
That's pretty fun. Looks like Runza. Oh, it's a fast food chain. I've never heard of this place.
That serves hot pastries in a fast food-like fashion?
Wow. They are beloved by Nebraskans and almost exclusively found in Nebraska. And even though you can find 82 of them sprinkled across Nevada, it's highly unlikely you'll find someone outside of the state.
There's only 82 in Nebraska.
Yeah, sprinkled across Nebraska.
Yeah, you said Nevada.
Oh, did I say Nevada? Oh, I meant to say Nebraska. I'm sorry. It's highly unlikely you'll find someone
so cool.
who... Yeah, that is really cool. Wow, yeah, I've never heard of it before. What does it even look like?
I was going to say, I'm going to take a little peek and look it up.
Yeah. Runza. So, yeah, it's a Runza sandwich is the signature food product and an associated sandwich line sold by the Runza restaurant chain. Yeah. So it's a yeast dough.
They're meat-filled pastries.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a yeast dough bread filled up with beef, cabbage, onions, and some spices. I mean, that looks awesome.
I mean,
yeah.
it's basically like
It's like those little Polish.
I was gonna say if a Subway and a Pastitsy kind of had a baby.
Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, no, these are literally just like the Polish things up north, and yeah, like that.
Pastitsies.
Yeah. That's crazy. There's a different name for them that I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know the Maltese name for them.
Yeah, that's really interesting though. That
My grandma used to make something super similar to this, but instead of like that, it's almost looking like a sub bun kind of bread outing. We used to make it with like phyllo dough, like the pastry, like fluff dough.
Huh. Man, what? It's so funny because like there's something about Eastern European communities and just loving to stuff bread and meat like with each other.
Bread,
it's hilarious.
meat, cheese, and onion.
And
That
like
is
cabbage.
like it.
Yeah, there's like all of it. And I know like Polish people love Rubens and sauerkraut.
So good.
And I know like everybody else in that area just loves bread and meat. It's hilarious. I know my grandpa is just like, so Polish, and he just loves this type of stuff. Oh my gosh, it's hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
He would
you should
love
take him
this.
down to Hamtramck. He would love that area.
He lived in Hamtramck.
Okay, I was going to say that they have some of the best Polish food you'll ever eat.
Yeah, no, he literally, we visited there. It's a lot different from when he lived there,
Yes,
but it's pretty
very
cool.
different.
But we do have a winner. We got Jimbo Ola over at Falls Bar. Hola, Jimbo. Taking away that lime prize. Nice job. I wish I could say it like the guy from Jimmy Neutron, his dad. Jimbo.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I had to think about it for a sec. I haven't thought of Jimmy Neutron's father's voice in decades.
No, it's funny. It's funny.
You always hear about Carl Weezer. You never hear about the dad.
No, the dad. Oh, I always think about the dad was so funny to me. He was really funny.
He was a very comical character.
That's right. But
okay, I'll have one last Nebraska fact.
That's right.
In Omaha, Nebraska, you can find a 6-foot-tall statue of the famous Chef Boyardee himself. Yes, the friendly face who graces the cans of the SpaghettiOs. And yes, he was a real person. I didn't even know that. Omaha is the former home of the ConAgra Foods, Inc., which included the Chef Boyardee brand.
That's awesome. That's super cool stuff. And I know we said one more, but there is some big name stars that came from Nebraska, and there's some pretty cool ones. Fred Astaire, Marlon Brando, Gerald Ford, and Nick Nolte. That's some pretty big ones.
I was going to say, yeah, I would have never expected them to come from Nebraska.
No, that's some pretty
Very
cool stuff. I could have sworn Marlon Brando was like from California.
Really?
Yeah, like I didn't think he was from Nebraska. That's really cool though. But we do have a winner. It's Star over at Neighbors on the Rum, taking away that large M. Nice job, Star.
Chef Boyardee himself looks like the Chef Boyardee on the can.
Yeah, no, that looks exactly like him. That's funny.
That's really cool.
I feel like I knew that, but I like didn't know that. You know
no
what I mean?
idea.
That's so funny.
Yeah. He even changed his names for his products, so because he wanted to ensure that Americans could pronounce his name properly.
So funny. Yeah, because his name is like totally different. It's Boyardee, but it's like in a different way.
Yeah, it's spelled like the true blue Italian way.
That's really
cool.
And
he changed it for American.
That's funny. He was just like, I'm sick of people like just getting this wrong. It's Boyardee.
Literally.
And he just spelled it like it. That's really funny. But we do have a winner. It's Scrub Eye over at American Legion Fridley, taking away that coverall prize. Nice job, Scrub Eye.
Yeah, I mean, America is full of phonetic spellers, or phonetic readers. So,
exactly.
I mean, it's a smart business move.
Oh, 100%. 100%. That's really funny stuff, though. Definitely some pretty cool history on this day for National Nebraska Day. But yeah,
that was actually the end of our list too.
Oh, sweet. Okay,
Nicely
so
done.
there was a lot of, honestly, Nebraska's kind of cool. I mess with Nebraska officially now. So happy National Nebraska Day, everybody. Definitely pretty cool. But we do have quite a few more national days to get into. So we'll start to get chugging along on these days. Up next, though, it is National Deep Dish Pizza Day. I mean, this is an awesome one. National Deep Dish Pizza Day gives pizza lovers a day to celebrate one of America's favorite varieties of pizza. And yeah, I mean, like, this is an awesome one.
Did you end up eating the deep dish pizza you bought?
No, it's still there. It's still there. We'll have to make it today.
Yeah,
just because it's deep dish pizza.
I'm making lasagna tonight, so you can make the deep dish pizza, and we'll just have like a little like Olive Garden around the world kind of deal.
That'd be good. That'd totally be good. I know it's a Chicago deep dish too. So
it looks good.
Yeah, no, it definitely
it's
does
like
look
this
good.
thick. It looks like a good deep
No,
dish.
it was on clearance at the grocery store when I went, and I was like, oh, no way.
Do you know like the difference between different areas
Oh, yes.
Deep dish?
Detroit style, Chicago style, New York style, yeah. Detroit style is when it's a deep dish pizza, and you
Yeah.
put cheese on it first, and then you put the sauce on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's Detroit style.
Okay.
Chicago style is where it's like a pie.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like it's a pie, and you kind of cut into it, and it's like this. Like it's like, you know what I mean? You got a lot of sauce, a good amount of bread, but like the bread kind of kneads in a little bit. So it's like a
Okay.
cake. It's like a pie. It's a pizza pie.
Okay.
Yeah, and so like you kind of like cut into it, and yeah, that's kind of how that
Chicago
is.
style.
And then
Okay.
New York is kind of like, I'm pretty sure New York is kind of like almost a big Sam's Club pizza. You know what I mean? But it's like real it's like big. You get a big piece,
Okay.
and you kind of just like fold it and eat it like that. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Yeah, but Detroit style, if you guys have not had that before, it is so good. I mean, if you get real good Detroit style pizza, it is super, super good stuff.
Yeah, no, this is just making me crave some pizza.
Yeah, it's super good. And yeah, New York style, I'm pretty sure that's like the big floppy pizza.
Yeah,
Let's take a look, because now I'm actually wondering. Okay, so New York style pizza is pizza made with characteristically, if I can say it right, large hand-tossed thin crust, often sold in wide slices to go. Yep, the crust is thick and crisp along its edge, yet soft and thin within it. So yeah, kind of like a big Sam's Club pizza, but like better than a Sam's Club pizza.
I was gonna say, I think this might be the winner of my favorites.
No, yeah, no, these I feel like I would be in the mood for most of the time.
Yes.
You know, I mean, this is the general daily driver pizza.
Yes, because my issue is a lot of marinara sauces and a lot of tomato sauce bases. When they do because I used to go down to Detroit and get the Detroit style Buddy's pizza all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But it would just give me such bad heartburn. Like
It's so much.
there's so much of that hearty red sauce that I just couldn't even handle it. And so it's definitely good, but I can only have about like half a slice before I have indigestion.
Yeah, I totally get that. That's some pretty funny stuff. I know whatchamacallit, so I definitely agree with that though. Like I most of the time when I'm thinking of pizza, I just want that. You know what I mean? But like it's kind of one of those things where it's like I don't want a lasagna all the time, but like when I'm in the mood for lasagna, like I want a lasagna. You know what I mean?
feel the exact same way.
It's kind of like how I am with a deep dish pizza. Like if I want a deep dish pizza, like I'm gonna go crazy for a deep dish that night.
Absolutely. But we got Looser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking home $8 on that line prize. And this game number 6 already.
Oh yeah, definitely nice job, Loser Dave. I was coming to an epiphany in my mind. I've realized what Neapolitan pizza is. They're dotted with gobs of fresh mozzarella and stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like a margarita.
Yeah, exactly. So
I've just realized that those might be some of my favorite pizzas.
Oh, margarita pizzas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I almost like the fresh tomato more than the tomato sauce.
Yep. Yeah, I literally got a margarita pizza, frozen pizza, yesterday and ate it. I ate the whole pizza to myself. It was insane.
I don't blame you.
And it had chickpea crust.
That sounds so
Yeah,
good.
it was super, super good. And
I've been having a really hard time finding good alternative crusts. Like when I get the cauliflower ones, they fall apart.
Oh,
they're,
trust me.
like, stiff.
It's like fall aparty a little bit, but like it's
Okay.
more crusty, way more crusty than like the other different plant-based
Okay.
ones. And I really liked it. I mean, like I'm typically like, oh no, I want real bread on
Yeah.
it. Well, like, I liked
yeah.
it, and I ate it, and it has more protein on it than if you put meat on it with regular bread. It's crazy. It has 37 grams of protein
That's
in that chickpea
awesome.
pizza. I was blown away by it. It's so cool. So super healthy for you too.
Yeah, that sounds great.
But we have a winner getting their wish. It's I Want Money over at Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant, taking away that large M. Nice job, I Want Money.
Absolutely.
But happy National Deep Dish Pizza Day, everybody. Take this day, eat some deep dish pizza. But up next, we got another national day.
Yeah, it is National Read a Roadmap Day. Annually on Read a Roadmap Day, on March 5th, challenges us to test our skills. Yeah, I think that would be a super, super funny challenge to put millennials in a car without a GPS or their Google Maps and
Just
say,
a roadmap.
hey, get from point A to point B.
Yep, that'd be hilarious. But we do have a winner, Scrub Eye, over at American Legion, for taking away that coverall prize. Nice job, Scrub Eye. Yeah, reading a roadmap, I have pretty good experience with it just because my grandpa only used roadmaps for the entirety of like the 2000s and the most of the 2010s until he got an iPhone in like 2019.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
And so I actually have a pretty good kind of the awareness of roadmaps and stuff. But I definitely, if I were to try and do one right now and take it like a cross-country trip, I feel like I would probably have some issues with it.
I could definitely do it. I would just need to have the map mark out my track first.
And I would have to make sure like I stop at places and then review the map.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
and say like which stops along the way
Yeah.
you're encircle them, and like I would have it all organized and stuff like that. If I did it that way, I feel like I could easily handle it.
Yeah.
But if you said get in the car right now, here's an unmarked road map.
Yeah,
like,
get there in 2 days.
And get to literally
You know
get
what
to
I mean?
Tennessee in 2 days.
Like you could with your iPhone. You know what I mean? And I'm just like okay. Now it's getting a little bit because like if I had a roadmap, I'd probably be wanting to stop like I don't know, probably like every 50 miles to be honest. Like because I just wouldn't want to go that off track. You know what I mean? So like because imagine driving 100 miles straight and you're like, wow, I just drove 100 miles in the complete wrong direction. Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I
would
definitely
change my destination.
Oh, at that point, yeah,
I would be like,
totally.
well, I'll just go somewhere else.
Yeah, like, I'm not going there
I'm
anymore.
trekking this way. I'll go to Pennsylvania, I guess.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, at that point, I totally would. If I'm driving 100 miles out of the way, I'm not making that up again. But of course, happy National Read a Roadmap Day, and congratulations to all of those that can read roadmaps.
Yeah,
That's a good skill. Yeah, I'd say it definitely is a skill. Being a cartographer of the road.
Absolutely.
Definitely really cool stuff. Ooh, choking on my words a little bit. But up next, it is a new national day now. National Raisin and Spice Bar Day.
Interesting.
Pretty cool stuff. Observed annually on April 5th. This day celebrates a baked treat that is very easy to make. I would imagine this is a pretty easy treat to make.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be like a...
It's like a granola. Like, yeah. That looks good. I mean, like raisin and spice, can't really go wrong with that. It's pretty simple.
There's a couple that look almost like brownies or like a ginger snap brownie.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah, I'd imagine that's definitely pretty good.
Absolutely. Some even put frosting on it.
Yeah, I know. I just got some bars from the grocery store. It's they're dates and cashews, and those are the only two ingredients in them.
Really?
And it's really good. Yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah, and the cashews are like kind of broken up, so there's like bits of cashews in them, and it's really good. Like I really enjoy it. It's pretty good.
I'm a big fan of those kind bars that have all the nuts and stuff, especially the almond cashew chocolate one. It is so good.
And they're nice just for like little snacks and stuff because they give you like such good energy and like fats
they fill
and
you
stuff.
up.
Yeah, no, exactly. I feel like nuts are definitely a very underrated food group and stuff.
Yeah, too bad they're so expensive.
Oh my gosh, I know. It's like, oh man, I want to buy a little thing of peanuts to have as a snack. It's like, oh, $10.
Literally.
Like, what? Like I just want to be healthy and not eat potato
and it's
chips.
such a ripoff because cashews are like my favorite nut of all time,
they're
so expensive. It's like $15 for like 4 ounces of them, and you're like,
I'm like, what? And it's like for like whole cashews, like premium, and I'm like, okay, what's premium?
Even the raw cashews, like you just get raw cashews. It's $12 a bag.
Yeah, it's craziness. It's craziness. And it's almost it's become the same thing with pistachios now. Not even because people not only because like they're rare nuts or anything, but purely because people like them so much.
Pistachios are considered rare nuts.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like not even because like they're considered a rare nut or anything. They've just grown so much in price purely because people like them.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. They are awesome little snacks.
That's right. But we do have a winner. It's I Want Money and Joe, both splitting up that line prize. Nice job to both of you. I was gonna like get into the pistachio conspiracy and be like, I wonder what they costed in the 90s before people liked them.
There is a place in Detroit called Eastern Market, and it's got a bunch of shops, like different people set up booths and stuff like that, and it's just like an outdoor farmers market essentially. But along the way of it, there is a convenience store of sorts that has bulk candy, nuts, granola, stuff like that you just get like the bags and fill them up. And they have these salt, pepper, and onion pistachios that you can buy in bulk, and they are the best pistachios I've ever eaten.
Interesting.
They are so good, and they price reasonably.
Okay.
It is awesome, but you can only go to Detroit to get them, and so I only get them like once a summer when my parents decide to go.
Man, that's craziness. I know, but I did find a little chart that has the production prices of pistachios from 2010 to 2020. So this is when they were always popular. I mean, like they were popular in 2010 too.
Absolutely.
But they started off at $2 per pound in 2010. They're now $2.75 per pound in 2020, but I mean, like it looks pretty volatile actually. Like it rose in 2014 to like $3.57 2016 it was like $1.68. Now it's like $2.75. I'm like, where are they getting these prices from?
This doesn't make sense, but we got John over at Bedrock taking home $8 on that large M.
Nice.
Yeah, this doesn't really make sense. I wonder what was happening with the pistachio market to make it fluctuate that.
I know.
that
It must be a
greatly.
pretty dynamic market. I mean, just changing all the time. That's pretty funny though.
I wonder, was there any
pistachios.
like global weather things going on that like affected?
I don't know. I guess I don't know. I think it's just kind of like interesting stuff. I kind of want to do more research on that just because I'm interested about it.
Yeah.
But we do have a winner. It's Terry F. over at Eagles Rochester taking away the coverall prize. Nice job, Terry. But of course, happy National Raisin and Spice Bar Day, everybody. I don't know why we got the pistachio conspiracy so fast, but it happens.
It happens very easily.
That's right. But up next, we have another really, really good national day. It's National Caramel or Caramel Day, whichever one you want to say. Caramel lovers celebrate their favorite treat on National Caramel Day each year. Observed on April 5th, this versatile confection adds delicious, creamy flavor to desserts, pastries, and candies.
Absolutely. I'm just now getting back into liking caramel again.
Yeah. No, I definitely like caramel, but like it is one of those candies to where it's like I don't get it all the time.
No.
I don't like it that much.
No, and for some strange reason, I had a hamster for about 6 years, and his name was Caramel, and I loved that thing to death. It was like a little dog, and it answers to his name. It was potty trained. Like, it was a great, great little hamster.
Yeah.
Loved that thing. And when it passed, I, for some reason, just stopped eating caramel sauce.
Oh, yeah.
And so I just kind of got away from it. I was just, I don't know. And so a couple years later, just a couple years ago now, I just started it kind of started showing up again in coffees and just random stuff. Started eating caramel again, and so now I'm finally like, all right, I'm ready to eat caramel.
So I'm ready to delve back in the world of caramel. But
Ben checked in. He also says that caramel corn is the kind of caramel for him.
Oh, yeah. No,
Mhm.
caramel
Those
popcorn,
bags, those like Chicago bags that have the cheddar and
I totally respect that.
caramel, yeah.
Oh yeah, the three 3-layer ones. Yeah, those are good. I like those a lot, but definitely a good one. I know. I was gonna say caramel.
He says
something.
all other forms of caramel are gross, though.
That's funny.
I used to get that.
Oh yeah. Oh, so the one other form of caramel that I consistently enjoy is caramal and ice cream.
That's what my main one was when I was a kid.
Stripes of caramel and ice cream, that's super good. I even kind of caramel sauce on top of it.
Oh, I used to have the Saunders drizzle. I used to do that all the time when I was a kid.
Yeah, see, that gets a little bit
I had
too
a
caramely
huge
for me.
Sweet tooth though. I loved
That's
anything sweet when I was a kid.
That's funny. That's really funny. But I had a sweet tooth, but not any more than I like savory things.
Oh my
I feel like
goodness.
I've always.
When I was a toddler to a little kid, I was like a chubby chubster. I loved all things sweet.
Yeah, that's really funny.
It changed super quickly though, and then I started loving salty, savory, and now I'm just still salty, savory.
Awesome. Yeah, I've always had a really good balance of both in my life. I feel like I've always just really appreciated salty and sweet.
Yeah, I mean it's really hard not to just appreciate good food.
Exactly. No, exactly that. No, 100%. But I've definitely I feel like I just go different which one I like throughout the day. You know what I mean?
Whatever one you're craving in that instance.
Exactly. It's almost as if I eat something sweet and then my sweet my sweet taste is fulfilled and then I move on to savory.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or vice versa, whether you have your dinner and then immediately I was like, all right, time for something sweet now.
Exactly. No, that's how I operate with dinner and stuff.
Absolutely. And it's such a sham for eating healthy because each and every night I'm like, all right, time for a sweet treat.
Yeah, no, literally. It is.
Really shouldn't.
Oh my gosh, it is so funny. But oh yeah, definitely some really cool stuff. We do have a winner though. It's Missy over at Carboni's Pizzeria in Pub Oak Park Heights taking away that line prize. Nice job, Missy.
Nicely done. But we do have one last national day, and it is National Go for Broke Day. And so National Go for Broke Day on April 5th, it encourages us to give it our all. No matter our goal, there is a reason to persevere despite all odds. Okay. So kind of give it all you got. Not necessarily go broke day.
Go for broke.
Yeah, so you're kind of giving it all you have.
That's right. That's right. Like you're just going for it until you're broke.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just going until the very end. I
Till
can
the
definitely.
bank's empty.
That's right. That's right. I can definitely respect that. That's some cool stuff.
That's a cool way to think about it.
Yeah.
I didn't really know what to expect when I read that day.
That I wonder if that comes from like a quote or something.
Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah, go for broke day. Let's take a look. So, so it does have a little history to it. So let's see. National Go for Broke Day is on April 5th. We're all excited to celebrate a day marked in honor of one of the finest American military units that fought for peace and saw to the end of World War II, the 442nd Regimental Combat Team of the United States Army.
That's really cool.
That's super cool. So let's take a look at the history. Go for broke originated from the Hawaiian pigeon slang used by craps players, which means to wager all or bet everything in a single roll, to go all in. The inception of the slang is motto by the 442nd Combat Team of the U.S. Army. In addition to the great deeds they performed during World War II, solidified the phrase in the heart of everyone as a catchphrase for commitment, perseverance, hard work, and integrity. That is super cool. That's really, really awesome stuff.
That is. I really did not know the connotation it was going to have, but that is really, really cool.
Yeah, it looks like the 442nd RCT proved their strength and patriotism on the battlefield, fighting against numerous odds and winning landslide victories for the country. By the end of the war, they became the most decorated regiment in the country with over 18,000 individual soldiers decorated. That's insane. They received 7 presidential unit citations. We do have winners on this game, though. Oh, we got a lot. Kev K over at Olives Roadhouse in Rogers, and Tolly 80 over at Benson Municipal Liquor Store. Nice job to both of you.
It's Clive's Roadhouse.
Oh, it's Clive's? Oh, I thought it was Olives. Olives Roadhouse.
That's so funny. I did the exact same thing the other day when I was reading it in my head.
It's like the C, like, envelops the. Yep, that's hilarious. That is so funny.
That's really funny.
Oh, yeah. So, we should be all good in the sound aspect of things.
Absolutely.
But we do have 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to get enrolled in this third-to-last game for Twins Bingo.
This is flying by. We aren't even through our national days. We just finished them.
That's right. We just finished them. So let's get going. Talk about all the other things we enjoy talking about.
Yeah, like our Twins.
That's right. And it's awesome stuff. As baseball's busiest post-lockout club, the Twins overhauled a chunk of their lineup, signed the top free agent on the market, and made it clear that they're very much intending to push out of the cellar in the American League Central following an unexpected last-place finish in 2021. Carlos Correa stunned the baseball world by choosing to sign with the Twins, in part because he saw talent and the makings of a winning club in Minnesota. It wasn't long ago that I was playing for an organization that was last in the big leagues the year before I got there, Correa said after his signing. I know what it takes to build a championship culture within the clubhouse. I see that here with the talent that we have. I see that we can get so much better in order for us to accomplish that goal to ultimately win a championship.
Love to hear it.
Definitely some really cool stuff. Really good words from Correa. I mean, very good leader. Just immediately coming into the team. Yeah, so really cool stuff. I'm very glad that we were able to get him on that free agent market.
Absolutely, but they are going to be going up against the Mariners for their season opening game on Thursday at 3:10. We're going to be taking a look to see if that is going to be still going on, though. I know they're expecting some bad weather tomorrow.
That's right.
And so they might be pushing it back to Friday. I think Friday's game would be the better chance because I think tomorrow there's expecting like 35-mile-per-hour gusts of wind. And I really don't know how you can play a baseball game with 35-mile-per-hour winds.
No. Hey, we're actually in the middle of a spring training game right now.
Okay, yeah, they're going up against the Boston Red Sox right now.
Yeah, we're up 2-1. Oh, and winning, that's right. Let's take a look. MN Twins opening day. I want to see any of the latest that they got regarding if it's going to happen or not. All right, so it looks like they may push it back is still what they're saying. The Twins could play move it to Friday.
Yeah, that's what they were looking like. Yeah. Nothing really said too much. I think we won't hear until tomorrow morning when they really get a good peek at what that weather is going to be going at.
That's true. But, of course, you guys know we have teamed up with the Minnesota Twins. You can play Twins Win Today wherever Pilot games are played. Definitely try it out. It's a lot of fun. but we do have the Twiking Zone to get into.
Yeah.
It's what happens when we merge Vikings Bingo and Twins Bingo. Bwomp, Twiking Zone created, and it's what you guys earn points for every day from 12 to 1, whether it's Twins Bingo or Vikings Bingo.
Absolutely. So we're going to jump right into these player standings for you guys. In 10th place, coming in from unranked, we got Pooba at Brian's Bar and Grill, tying it up with Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon, both with 77,000. 9th place is Brizo at Big Dog Sports Cafe with 81,000. With 87,000 in 8th place, we got Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park. That is the Loser Dave with an S. We're looking to see when Loser Dave with the Z's is making an appearance. But in 7th place, we got Doggo 11 over at the Polar Lounge with 89,000, inching their way towards that 100,000 point club. But the latest player there in 6th place, GTZ over at Sal's Bar and Grill, was able to make it there, getting 102,000 points accumulated so far. 5th place is Bobo over at Corner Bar in Goodhue, sitting with 108,000 points. With 111,000 points in 4th place, we have Yo-Yo over at Main Street Pub. 3rd place is Nan over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 121,000. 2nd place is Sinbab over at Corky's Bar South Haven with 128,000. And then in 1st place with 151,000, we have Scrub Eye at American Legion Fridley. But we do have some winners.
Awesome stuff. It looks like we got Serrano over at Beers Tube Inver Grove Heights and Yaze over at Shortstop Fridley. Nice job to both of you taking away that line prize.
Nicely done. But we're going to hop right into these location standings for you guys.
Awesome stuff. Starting it right off. In 9th place, it's a two-way tie between Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale and VFW Blaine with 109,000 points. Titan Sports Saloon actually jumped into that tie with them from 10th place. So good job, Titan Sports Saloon.
I see day drinkers out there. Have some fun, win some cash.
That's right. That's right. Just getting it done early. I can respect it. 100%.
I like your honesty.
That's right. That's right. I feel like, you know, who cares about all those night drinkers? It's normal to do that.
Yeah.
You know, go against the flow, drink in the morning. But, of course, getting it even deeper into these location standings, we got in 8th place, Steve O's and Crystal with 121,000 points. In 7th place, we got Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards with 131,000 points. In 6th place, ooh, there it is. It's Day Drinkers over at the Still, getting it done, getting that large M. Nice job, Day Drinkers.
Nicely done.
But, of course, so in 6th place was in 5th place tie. Got kicked out of it. It's our place on 3rd and Faribault with 193,000 points. In 5th place, the one kicking him out, it's Eagles Rochester with 196,000 points, 3,000 points ahead now. Now in 4th place, we got Corner Bar in Goodhue with 228,000 points. Only 5,000 points ahead in 3rd place, American Legion Fridley with 233,000 points. In 2nd place is Corky's Bar in South Haven with 327,000 points. Pretty big jump right there. But an even bigger jump from 2nd to 1st because it's VFW Spring Lake Park in 1st place with 534,000 points.
Absolutely insane, but there it is. Lucky Tim over at VFW Shakopee taking home that coverall prize of $15 on this game number 9 already. So if you guys want to play some of our eTab games, we have over 50 different charitable eTab games for you guys to choose to play at any time with huge prizes up to $1,500 and small bets between 50 cents and $5. You definitely want to check out some of those games, especially with those awesome bonus and free play rounds.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Definitely check them out. Let us know which one is your favorite. Right now, we're listening to Honky Tonk Heroes, so maybe there'll be a little bit of extra luck for you guys when you log into that one.
Absolutely, but we also have some specialty nights tonight as we have our MegaSota game night and Wild Wednesday tomorrow. So sign up at pgl.world if you want to compete for those PGL points tonight and tomorrow, as well as out there last night. And we had a couple of newcomers signing up, and so once you do that, you get a monthly newsletter, and we love showcasing you guys.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And these people did exactly just that. We got Jason Mack, Big Dog Mac, Charissa, LPE 123, Toby Twos. We got Mike D out there, Stetson, Maddie Bean, Bev J, Game Guy 1, Real Play 1, and then of course Super Duper 1. And then we got NMC Cloud Jr., Loon, and Raw rounding off the list.
Nicely done.
Cool.
Can't wait to see you guys come out and play and earn some PGL points. But we had a couple shakeups happening as two players ended up having some big rises in our standings. But I'm going to go through our entire top 10 for you guys. You won't get to hear their point totals, but you'll know where they're at. 10th place, we have Sarah Honey. In 9th place, we have Lulu over at Poppers. Farms. 8th place is Nixon at VFW Roseville. 7th place getting pushed back from 5th was Reyes 22 at the Old Town Tavern. Another player getting pushed back from 4th to 6th was Forget UD at Eagles Austin. Then moving up from 6th to 5th, we've got Brizo at the Underground Bar and Grill, now right outside that 1 million point club, but officially in that 1 million point club with our highest rise in the night. From 7th place all the way up to 4th, we have Ted at Billy's Rockford. But then our top 3 have stayed solidified. As 3rd place, we got Big Dog at Little Falls Bowling Center. 2nd place is Keith at Billy's Rockford, and 1st place Bam Bam at Stewartville Legion Post.
Awesome stuff. Nice job to all the players. But we got some location standings to take a look at as well. So starting it off in 10th place, we got Beck's Pub in Becker. In 9th place, it's Neighbors Pub in Dover. In 8th place, it's Leo Sports Bar in Mazeppa. 7th place, it is Blashco's Embassy Bar in St. Peter. 6th place, it's American Legion Cleveland. 5th place, it's VFW Northfield. 4th place, Atomic Star Tavern in Mankato. 3rd place is Neeson's Gaylord in Gaylord. 2nd place, Billy's Rockford in Rockford. And in 1st place, we got 3rd Rail Bar and Grill over in Big Lake, rounding off that list.
I think it'd be super funny if it's probably not even funny. It's probably just stupid. But I keep thinking whenever we talk about these and we say like Neeson's Gaylord in Gaylord,
Yeah.
I'm always like, what if it's Neeson's Gaylord in Rockford?
Oh, that'd be so
Billy's
funny.
Rockford in Gaylord.
It was like technically in the next town over, but like they were still within like the zone.
I keep thinking about it. It's not even that funny, but I find humor in it.
Oh yeah, 100%. Still little things. But definitely nice job to all the locations and players. You guys are hitting it out of the park this season. Definitely
Absolutely.
keep on going.
Yeah,
but
but
we got
some wild news.
Yes, we do.
We're just too excited.
Oh, yeah. No, we are.
Yeah, Joel Erickson Eck ended up having 2 goals and an assist, and the Minnesota Wild extended their point streak to 10 games with a 5-1 win against the Washington Capitals at the Capital One Arena on Sunday. Marcus Foligno had a goal and an assist, and Cam Talbot made 25 saves for the Wild, making him 43-20-5, who are now 9-0-1 during their streak during those 5 points ahead of the St. Louis Blues for 2nd place in that Central Division, with Jordan Greenway having 3 assists.
awesome stuff. I mean, they've just been on a tangent recently, just going crazy. Hopefully they can continue it against the Predators on Tuesday. It's going to be tonight at 7 p.m. Definitely tune in for it. It's going to be a fun matchup. But as you guys know, we have teamed up with the Minnesota Wild here at Pilot Games. You can play the E-Tab game, Let's Go Wild, today at any of your favorite Minnesota bars. It's a lot of fun.
Absolutely, but we got Missy out there taking home that $10 line prize. If you're out there having a great day, send us a player picture. We'd love to see your guys' smiling faces out there winning jackpots, even if it is just a must-go prize. So we'd love to see you guys out there having fun. You can send them on over to our Facebook page. You can send them by emailing us to jackpots@pilotgames, or you can also just hashtag them on your social media with the hashtag pilotgames.
That's right, and we will scoop them up, put them right on the broadcast. But we do have cool stuff going on with our Vikings. There's still a lot of free agents that could be helpful to us. I know D-tackle Akeem Hicks is out there, corner Joe Hayden, and even the center J.C. Treader is still on the free agent market. So definitely interesting stuff. Could look out to be really good for our Vikings. But as you guys know, we've teamed up with the Minnesota Vikings for the E-Tab game. Vikings victory, just like we did with the Twins and the Wild too. And I mean, it's awesome stuff. Check them all out. Let us know which one is your favorite out of those three. And we'll send you out some Pilot Games luck. But we do have a little bit of Jackpot Hunter standings to get into. And we'll take away the top 5 players for you guys and just let you know where everybody's at. But we do have John over at Bedrock and Kirby over at American Legion Fridley splitting up that large M. Nice job, the two of you.
Absolutely. But in 5th place, we got Brother Nat over at the Chart House. 4th place is Kev at the Deer Stand. 3rd place is Not Lucky at Corner Bar in Goodhue. 2nd is Bull at Corner Bar in Goodhue. And then in 1st place, we got Bobo also at Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Awesome stuff. Nice job, everybody. 5th place for the location standings, it's Billy's Rockford. In 4th place, it's Concordia Lanes in New Ulm. 3rd place, Carboni's Pizza, CR Billiards. 2nd place is VFW Spring Lake Park. And a big jump to 1st place, it's Corner Bar in Goodhue. Absolutely insane in 1st place right now.
Absolutely. But we do want to showcase one of our biggest players out there, Ash, who took home a huge jackpot over the weekend. But before we do that, we got a winner.
That's right. It's Missy, again, over at Carboni's Pizzeria in Pub Oak Park Heights, taking away that large Coverall prize. Nice job, Missy.
Yeah, nicely done. But Ash over at Hiller's Last Call Liquor got to take home a whopping jackpot of $37,641 over the weekend. And Hiller's Last Call Liquor supports a Morristown Firemen's Relief Association, and their main goal is to provide retirement benefits to volunteer firefighters. A great location supporting an even better charity.
Oh yeah, 100%. It's some awesome stuff going on over there, over at Hiller's Last Call Liquor and the Morristown Firemen's Relief Association. But, you know, just remember, when you guys are playing pilot games, you're doing exactly what Ash is doing in supporting your communities. So whenever you play pilot games, your community wins. Have a nice one, everybody. We'll see you later.
See ya.
I saw the Blues Brothers 2 years ago with these guys.
Blues Brothers 2 years ago was a lot of fun. Prior to that, it was the Beach Boys, and with John Stamos, it was awesome.
I have never been to a PyCon event before. This is my first time, and I am loving it.
Yeah, this is incredible. We pulled in, parked, got some free beers, amazing free food.
Famous days! Hey everyone, Famous Dave here, smoking up the best ribs in America.
Having a great time so far. We got a picture with John Randall. It's pretty awesome.
John Randall is like my favorite.
Skull, 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 baby!
Really cool seeing John Creasel. Really cool listening to him talk and his story.
This is my first PyCon, and I've had a blast.
Willie is my favorite.
I'm excited for Willie Nelson.
I grew up listening to Willie Nelson my whole life.
Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. Have a really nice day!
The entertainment, the people watching, cocktails, t-shirts.
Drink and eat and be with everybody.
Fabulous experience.
Either way, I don't know why you would miss this. That's all I got to say.
He said we're making sure to come every year.
Get your butt here, man. Get your butt here.
Hey guys, and we love giving out jackpots, and we did so over the weekend, giving out 17 jackpots over that weekend, giving us 279 total jackpots for the entirety of season 11 so far.
That is crazy. That makes me super, super excited as we aren't even halfway through yet. I can't wait to see how many we give out in this season 11. But that first one we gave out on Friday went out to Sky Pilot over at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, who got to take home a whopping $6,937.
We also had Lucky Lady over at Corner Pocket taking home $651.
Nicely done. We also had Kev Annie over at Clyde's Roadhouse Rogers taking home $624.
We had Miami Beach over at Winners and Sartell taking home $770.
Nicely done. Then next up was Kat over at the Hollandale 3-in-1 taking home $848.
Well, $606 found